What it has done to me as a leader of running the platform engineering organization is it made us to reimagine how we do software testing for the platform that we build, which is used by our customers and the application developers. So, as part of this journey as a leadership team, we decided that in the context of extreme ownership mindset by the Scrum team, it is best that we transform the quality engineering organization and merge them with the Scrum teams. This required to look at the entire quality engineering organization, find out people who are well versed in functional testing, who are specialized in performance testing, who are specialized in security testing, who are specialized in automation. And as a step-by-step process, we did a shift left of the quality engineering organization and reskilled many of our engineers towards learning the development technologies, and as part of that we moved one function by one function after the other into the respective Scrum teams, and we gave them about a year to transform themselves into developers, and we provided every training that is needed. At the same time, we also trained the developers to embrace the functional testing concepts, because if you are owner of a service, you own its unit testing, you own its code review, you own its functional testing too. So what does this mean for quality engineering is half of the quality engineering organization ended up merging with the Scrum team and transforming themselves into developers in a period of 1 year. The remaining half of the team, don't get me wrong, they still stay today as a central organization, but largely responsible for end-to-end and non-functional testing. Having said that, they are not the executors of the end-to-end and non-functional testing scripts. They have transformed themselves to become more of creators of tools, framework, and the scripts that is needed to get end-to-end testing and non-functional testing done. Who executes those? It's the Scrum team.